Is going down, world. Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out David Essex. I think that's how you say it for the first time. Rock on. Never heard of David Essex. Essex sounds like a street in the UK or something. Anyways, this is starting off a little strange for what I'm used to. The whatever's being played at the beginning reminds me of how you'd start like a poetry slam or some like really artsy, thing. I'm a bobber. I don't know how to call it, but it just seems really artsy and like poetry jam-esque, even though there hasn't been any lyrics there yet. That's just what it reminds me of. And the way he's moving, what do they call it? That dance style, performative dance. Oh man, I can't think of the word. It's like this word for this artistic expression through dance. That's what it seems like is going on there at the beginning. So anyways, David Essex, rock on, and we about to do that. If you guys are here for a first-time reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe. Welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, I got the logo down. I'm pulling the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Also, if you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there, I do commentary. Over here, we do the music and the music reactions. If you want access to the reactions early, there is a link in the description to our membership that gives you full access. There's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public yet, and I update it every single day, so you have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you so much for your support. Huge shout out to all of the members on the channel. Let's get this show on the road. Now, I need you guys to go check out David Essex on the YouTubes without me. Support this, because what I do is not a substitute for the original content. Stream the music. Always want to get people back to the original content creator. It's very important. But without further ado, let's see what David Essex, I think that's how you say it. Hopefully I'm saying it right. God, man. Pop up in the comments. Let me know what I should know about bro, man, because this is a first-time reaction, baby. This is just so unique the way it's coming in. Doesn't look like this is live audio because you can see he's talking and you couldn't hear anything. But I'm glad I get to see what he looks like. Hopefully this is the right song.
Hey, did you rock and roll, rock on, ooh, my soul. Hey, did you boogie too, did ya? Hey, shout summertime blues, jump up and down in the blue suede shoes. Hey, did you rock and roll, rock on? And where do we go from here? Which is a way that's clear. Still looking for that blue jean, baby queen, prettiest girl I ever seen. See her shake on the movie screen. Jimmy Dean,
James Dean.
What the?
and where do we?
Bro, I am freaking out right now. In my opinion, this is like so ahead of its time from what I'm hearing. When the hell did this come out? When did David Essex release Rock On? Because this sounds like something you could hear right now on the radio with like The Weeknd. Do you know what I mean? Well, I don't know if you guys listen to The Weeknd. I don't, but my wife will play some stuff. And I know he performed at the Super Bowl, but when I hear this sound, it reminds me of what I've heard in representation to this artist who's current called The Weeknd. 1973. And, you know, it's called Rock On. And I don't hear any rock. This is like something more progressive and futuristic sounding. And it sounds really good. The beginning had me thrown off a little bit. I was like, I don't know where this is going. But then he starts getting into it. He just has a smooth voice. And what I'm hearing, he's telling a story about rock. I got to listen to it. I'm going to bring it back a little bit. Because he's like, where do we go from here? Implying that they were at somewhere else and now we've reached this destination. And maybe he doesn't like that destination. Maybe he does. But when you ask, where do we go from here? He's talking about blue jeans and stuff like that. I'm thinking, I don't know. Let me listen. Let me vibe. This is David Essex, Rock On. There's something to this. He is interesting. That like just his movements and his that cult of personality is kind of sneaking out, trying to get you.
Jimmy Dean.
James Dean.
This part is when I was like, what is this? I like that. Sounds like a movie soundtrack. The 70s.
And where do we go from here? Which is the way that's clear. Still looking for that blue jean, baby queen. Prettiest girl I ever seen. See her shake on the movie screen. Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean. Oh, rock on. Rock on. Hey, did you rock and roll? Rock on. Hey, did you rock and roll? Rock on. Hey, did you rock and roll? Rock on, oh my soul. Hey, did you boogie too? Rock on. That's your man.
Maybe it was live audio. I don't know. But this is what's effing me up right now. We got to have the conversation. I think he was talking about the past. You know, the rock from the past. Everything he was referencing is rock from the past. And it's almost like he's not trapped in the past. It's almost like he's haunted by it, or like there's like this haunted version of it. And he's like questioning, like, where do we go from here? And the song is a representation of that. There's no rock in that song. That's an experimental track, in my opinion, especially for the time. That's an experimental joint. Y'all let me know. I'm just speaking from what I just heard. That is really interesting how he put that together, how he used all this this old school rock referencing. And then he's saying, where do we go from here? This song is called Rock On. There's no like electric guitar out front at all. That's wild. I didn't expect that. I really didn't know what to expect because it's the first time. I ain't even heard of this dude before. So this is a blind reaction. So you guys feel free to tap into the comments with what I shouldn't know or even check out. And I don't even know the legacy of David Essex other than, I stumbled across it on YouTube today. Wow. I just did not expect that type of sound from the 70s. 1973 that was. Just listen to this, man. It sounds like spacey.
Did ya? Hey, shout summertime blues, jump up and down in the blue suede shoes. Hey, did you rock and roll, rock on?
I guess you could, when we go down the, the rabbit holes of like even some of the stuff Bob Dylan did. But this just hit a unique, I don't know. I just didn't expect this, especially with a title where it's like Rock On. I like that. I actually really like that. Anyways, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.